welcome to your monthly gemstone and runestone reading for the month of March. And let's wait what you're coming in with. Okay, so you're coming in the focus for the month. We have here Lagos. Lagos is talking about your intuition. It's basically talking about emotions, what I'm feeling here. Okay, so it's really looks like it's going to be a pretty emotional, most of the month's going to look very emotional here. Okay, very emotional, and dealing with maybe some past issues. Okay, so you're going to be dealing with some things that, you know, that's basically the foundation. There could be things from the past coming in. There is some negative energy within the home or your foundation. Okay, things that you're trying to build upon. And there is, okay, so these are things that are maybe resurfacing from the past that maybe you thought that you dealt with, but you may have to redo again. These could be even deep emotions just coming in where you're trying to reassess some past situations, okay? And different type of energy, a lot of thoughts going through your head, okay? There could be some pent-up feeling, emotional feelings and pent-up situations. Okay, there's a sense of also impulsiveness. I see the passionate side here too. But, you know, and this could be some dealings with the matters of the heart. Okay, that's another thing that's showing up there too. And trying to, how do I say, balance two energies in your life, you know. That could be with home and career or something like that. Is there's a balance that is coming into focus here. And now here, ethos. So it's going into really, it's like you're going to be more internal. You're keeping things in. Okay, there could have been some issues with the matters of the heart here. We're seeing here. Okay, maybe for some you've been spending too much on someone. There's also for some there's some money worry. Okay, or money or time. It's not, doesn't even have to be money. It's time or your resources spent. Either a person, you know, someone that mattered to you, and it just may have drained you a little bit or caused some upsets because you got a little bit of negative energy here too. Okay, but here with new thoughts. Okay, we're talking about again that there is a need here to concentrate on things that are more important to you. How do I say? You know, I want you to, the feel I get is desires. That's what's coming to me. Is there could have been some not unexpected, more like unrealistic or more idealistic ideas or expectations you had from others or some situations, okay? And it's just really saying to focus on basically the things that is most necessary to you. You need to kind of adjust your foundation here and kind of your lifestyle, because you are again showing that you're very internal here, dealing with some emotional pent-up feelings, okay? And you're wanting to vent, you're coming out, that's fine, because you feel hurt or you're trying to deal with some issues, and you're more willing to spill them out than listen to others. So there is something here, because this came in reverse, and there is other people who will listen to you in that, but remember that it goes both ways too, because it is in reverse. They don't want to get like, you know, you dump on them your emotional stuff, and this is coming in reverse. So what it really says is listen also. So it's like a two-way street there. That's one thing that's coming through here. Okay, and we have Jera here. Okay, Jera is showing, okay, Jera is, to me, there's situations again coming through. These could be again, I'm seeing a lot from the past coming up, or issues that you thought you dealt with, or they're coming back to revisit. These could be even missed opportunities. Okay, there is a turn of events in a way here. You reap what you sow in a way. There's a sense of karma here too. okay? But we're dealing here kind of with the matters of the heart is what I'm seeing here. But there is some kind of, I don't want to say if it's exactly jealousy, but it has to deal with, I think for some of you, it could be dealing with an earth sign person. And there's some jealousy going on here, or some kind of tension that went through. And you're having a hard time reading this person. That's for some of you, okay? And here it's really saying, you know, focus on taking control of the positive things in your life that you're wanting to move forward for, because you have your dream stone here and it's in reverse. But you've got this opportunity that you may have, you have other people who are supporting you, that you can bring this into fruition. Because it is saying here that you need to kind of focus on changing some things in your lifestyle and in your foundation to be able to move forward there, okay? And close a chapter. And here we have Ingus. And what Ingus is showing here is, again, new beginnings are coming in. Okay, so we got this tower kind of effect here where we're in, which is in focus with your emotions, really. And rebuilding or revisiting some situations. But here we're talking about new beginnings are coming in. Okay, here you're becoming more of a warrior. Here you're going to be taking more control of the things in your life. Okay, there is some competitive energy here. It's saying try taking more of a unique, how do I say, take the road less taken, you know, go off the beaten path. Okay, so try to divert your energies in different ways. Try to do new things. Okay, because here it's like you're going to be having, there is some competitive energy though. Okay, and challenging or competitive energy coming from somebody else. But here it's, like I said, take the road less taken, try something new. Because it's also telling you to bring into, take more of a leadership position instead of being a follower is the message I'm getting here. Because you got rewards coming in, okay? There is rewards coming in. And this is just really contemplating clearing off some deep, how do I say, things from the past, clearing off old energy that's just things that maybe you have revisited and coming in fresh. Because here you have intuition here, also connecting with your intuition, with your emotions. So it's really going to guide you. There's going to be some wisdom gained, okay? And it's going to propel you forward, and opportunities coming in, okay, where you're going to be coming out more. There is some competitive energy though here too. So that's really what showed up for the month here. Interesting. And I pulled, when I shuffled 2 cards, one fell out. So I'm going to pull you 2 gemstone cards. Okay, so the first one you got is Smoky Quartz. Beautiful. Okay, when we get Smoky Quartz, we are talking about patience. There's some things stirring beneath you, and we're seeing that. There's a lot going on beneath you. There is transformation, and it's coming to a close. It really talks about sometimes going and dwelling deep in, okay? And turning your emotions to more of a positive, taking the negative and finding the positive in it. That's what it really shows up with this card. Success comes through this, through dedication, trust in your abilities. Mentors are always available. And, you know, to release yourself of old type of inhibiting energy, okay? So that's really going and dwelling in deep. So that's what showed up for that. So I'm going to put that over here. And then you got one more that came out. Bloodstone. Interesting. Now this is really starting to correlate with the reading here. Because the bloodstone, when you get this, which is, I love this stone, but we're talking about perseverance is keyword always with the bloodstone. Okay, so, but it does talk about health. Okay, it can be very health related emphasis on this. Beginnings and endings, endings and beginnings do come through this card. But what it does talk about really, it's, if you have any problems with kidneys, you need to detox and purify. For females, usually it could be you needing to regulate the menstrual cycle, the female cycle. That's because it talks more about liquid. So we're talking about the menstrual cycle or kidneys related, things like that. It's really saying to detoxify things, okay? And any chaos in your life. Perseverance is needed, though. You know, you got to keep going to heal in any which way. Locked doors start opening, always. And there's another really strong message in this one that always says, you know, recognize your enemies, keep them close, and don't be deceived, okay? And the other thing I've always noticed when I've done these readings and I've ever had this stone fall out, there's a sense of saying goodbye to something or letting something go. You can mourn, you know, there's a feeling of maybe just it's hard to let go, but you are the spiritual warrior, okay? Be assertive and just let anything that does not serve your purpose go, okay? So that's what came out, those two. And I'm going to pull a card here. Okay, so you got partnerships and alliances, okay? Now we did see here that, you know, going towards your dreams here, and there is people that support you, and this could be a partnership coming through here, though. But you got partnership and alliances, and 3. So 3 is always talking about collaborations, communications. So communication is very important, and we see that coming towards probably the end of the month. But partnerships, alliances is what you got. That's wonderful. That's also support. I really like that. And I'm going to pull a numerology card. Everybody liked it for the mid-month, so I'm going to do it now. Okay, you got music. You got 32. So 32 can mean something to you. Okay, so it's music. Now, when you look at the 3 here, you got a 3 here, partnerships and alliances, collaborations and that. 2, partnerships, like you have here. And that creates harmony. So music, and the key word here is music. So focus, maybe music is soothing, or you can get inspiration from music. If you're a musician, good sign here. Now, if you add these up together, 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 is talking about change. Changes in the air. There is some changes occurring. Okay, so that's the messages that came through for Aries for the month of March. And I hope you have a wonderful March, and catch you back here mid-month for any additional messages. Until then, all the best. Bye, guys.